All right. Okay, so everyone, let's come into sitting in a cross-leg position or sitting down onto the heels just like me. And close your eyes. Allowing yourself to arrive to this space where you will be practicing on the mat. Take every second, every moment here on the mat and treating it as a sacred space to be with yourself. A yoga class is like a life journey. You begin your life slowly. And then somewhere after we did the sun salutation, it can be somewhat a little bit chaos, joyful, probably every emotions. And then at the end, we lie down resting in Shavasana, the corpse pose, the end of life. Somewhere in between that, where all the emotional has arisen, sometimes we don't know what the heck is going on, right? But that's okay, it's part of life. But what matters is that when you lie down in Shavasana, what do you feel? And I hope that in this practice at the end, when we in Shavasana, you feel happy with your practice, with your life. And so from here, let's joining your palms together in front of your heart, your chest, your thumb touching your heart center. Chanting 3 Oms. Inhale. Slowly bow your head to your hands. Inhale, lifting your head up, and then slowly open up your eyes. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your practice. All right, I just have to give credit to Robin a little bit about this idea about life, birth, life, and death. Because this is actually going to be her theme, and she actually kind of gave me an encouragement to also saying things like this in the class. Because at some point I understood, this is like a life journey, right? But I just don't know how to be able to expressing it. But somehow, Robin, thank you for bringing this idea, and thank you so much. Okay, it's beautiful, right? Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna starting with the pranayama. Yeah, and today in the beginning we're gonna do brastika. Okay, what is brastika? You basically force inhale and exhale out equally. Yeah, okay, not like kapalabhati. Kapalabhati, you only forcing your exhale out and you using your abdominal muscles, right? So now with brastika is that you are most likely won't be able to bring the breath deeply into the belly quite easily. If it's only happening to the only in the chest part, this is okay. Yeah, but just make sure that inhale and exhale you forcing for equally. Yeah. Okay, but to making this breathing a little bit more easier, now we're gonna using the arm movement to helping us do the breathing, which is in, out, in, out. Yeah. During the time when we are practicing this breathing here, noticing if you feel that you want to draw your arms out wider, yeah, feel free. Otherwise, just go straight up and down. Okay. And at the end of the last round, which is we are gonna do 3 rounds all together. At the end of the round, the third round here, I will guiding you to holding the breath on the exhale. Yeah, okay, so holding the breath on the exhale is an advanced practice. I'm gonna show you on this. Yeah, the thing is that if you are going to include the kumbhaka, holding the breath, you do need to increasing the intensity little bit by bit because this can be, quite a powerful practice. What I mean by this is that you must comfortable with holding the breath on the inhale first before you move on into holding the breath on the exhale. Yeah? And usually when you holding the breath either inhale or the exhale, in the beginning you don't apply the bandhas. Yeah? Because bandha, again, this is another advanced practice. Okay, but however, just for the learning purpose here, once again, when we're holding the breath on the exhale, I will guide you to bring chin to the throat, root lock, belly lock, meaning you hollow the belly in and expanding the rib cage out. Yeah. To making your holding the breath on the exhale much more comfortable, we are gonna do it this way. I will guiding you to breathing in. You don't have to breathing in super deep. Yeah. And then I will guide you to breathe out just halfway and then we hold the breath, okay? Because this way it will be more comfortable. Yeah? All right. Okay, so here let's making sure that your back is straight. Shoulders relax. The back of your neck nice and long and the crown of your head is reaching up. Take a moment to observing your own physical body, your own mind, your own energy and your breath. And now making a loose fist next to your shoulders. Yeah, you don't know what it is, open up your eyes. Yeah. And so here, whenever you are, let's exhale all the way out and begin. In, out, 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 in, out. And you can relaxing your arms down, close the eyes and observe the sensation. And let's prepare yourself for brastika, second round. Go ahead, making the loose fist next to your shoulder. Whenever you are, exhale all the way out and begin. In, out, 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 and relaxing your arms down, close the eyes, observe the sensations. And now let's preparing yourself for the last round. Yeah, this round we're gonna holding the breath on the exhale. Apply the bandhas, your chin, your throat lock, root lock, belly lock. Yeah. Okay, so let's making the loose fist next to your shoulders, keeping your back straight, your facial muscles relaxed. Try to breathing in and out through the nose if possible. Yeah, otherwise if it's blocked, use your mouth. And so here, whenever you are, exhale all the way out and begin. In, out, 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 and relaxing your arms down. Inhale, exhale halfway, and then hold the breath. Throat lock, root lock, expand ribcage out, allow belly to hollow in. Be still. Bring the attention to your third eye. Hold as long as you feel comfortable. And if you come out from the Kumbhaka, take deep breath. And then slowly open up your eyes. Now let's move ourselves into on four on your hands and knees. Okay, so assistant, you can just warm yourself for now, yeah, and I will guiding you when to come into standing, okay? All right, let's keeping your knees hip width apart and your knees are right under the hips, extended puppy pose, Uttita Chishosana. Walking your arms forward, your hands can be wider than the shoulders if you need to, and resting your chin down onto the ground. Yeah, keep your hips lifting up. Yeah, your hips will continue lifting up, yeah, above the knees. Very good. And if being on your chin is too hard for you, you can bring your forehead down or use a cushion to supporting your chin if you need to. Shoulders are broadened away from the ears. Now, instead of have your hands flat down onto the ground, can you lifting the heels of your hands up and making the dome with your hands, like a spider? Yeah, pressing your fingertips down firmly. If you don't know what it is, look up at my hand, yeah, just like this, okay, like a spider, yeah. And try to lifting your elbows up away from the ground, meaning I want you to keeping your arms active. Shoulders are broadened away from the ears. Now soften your heart, your chest, and see if next exhale you can allowing your heart to melt it more down onto the mat. Melting heart, yeah, this is another name of this position. Soften your lower back and perhaps allowing the lower back to arching just a little bit more. Feel the back of your thighs and your tailbone lifting up toward the sky. And then from here, walking your hands back towards yourself, back into on 4 position. All right. Okay, so stay yourself into on 4. Yeah? Okay, so from here, inhale, right arm reaching forward, and then the left leg is reaching back. Reaching front, reaching back, pressing the left hand against the ground firmly. And then bring your right arm out to the right side. Now turn your face towards that left shoulder. Continue flex your lifted foot and bring your left leg out to the left side. Try to parallel that left leg to the ground. If you need to bend the knee, make it lower, up to you. Yeah, just stay here for 1 or 2 breaths, keeping the lower belly in, engage your core. And then exhale, lower your left foot down. Now let's making sure that your left toes are pointing straight to the front of the room and raising your torso upright. Yeah, gate pose. Lower your left hand down on the left leg. Inhale, right arm is reaching up, lengthen your body. Exhale, right arm is reach over. Try to have a little bit just a pressure on your left leg with your hand. Yeah, we're gonna using our core strength to helping us to keeping the upper body toward the sky. Very good. Maybe reaching a little bit more over and feel the right side of your rib cage stretching. Can you bring your bottom shoulder more forward? Very good. When you do bird of paradise, Ekapada Koundinyasana and chin balance, you need the side of your body to open. Yeah? Okay, and so from here on the inhale, bring yourself back to the center, and then exhale, move yourself back into on 4 on your hands and knees. Changing the side, inhale, left arm, right leg, reaching front, reaching back, flex your lifted foot, pressing that right hand against the ground firmly. And then you're gonna reaching your left arm out to the left side, turn your face towards your right shoulder, and then you bring your right leg out to the right side. Possible, try to parallel that right leg to the ground. And then exhale, lower your right foot down and then lifting your torso upright for the gate pose. Right hand on the right leg. Inhale, reaching your left arm up toward the sky. Exhale, left arm is reach over. So once again, try not to using your right hand pressing against the right leg too much. Yeah, just a little bit. And try to bring your bottom shoulder, your right shoulder more forward. Continue look up toward the sky. Breathing into the left side of your rib cage. And then inhale, bring yourself back to the center. Exhale, lower your hands down back into on 4 once again. Now you're gonna move your heels either to the left side or the right side. And then you bring yourself into sitting down onto the ground. Koundinyasana, the cow face pose. Let's starting from the left knee. You're gonna bend the left knee with the left heel to the outside of the right hip, but the left knee has to be pointing straight forward. Yeah. Now you're gonna stacking the other knee on top of it. So basically, when you do this position, the sole of your feet should be facing back. Yeah. If you have a hard time, you can sitting on a cushions or on the block to raising your hips up higher. Okay, maybe on the block maybe work better. Yeah, if you see. Okay, you can change anytime. Yeah. All right,ค่ะ. So now from here, inhale, reaching your left arm up toward the sky. Now you're gonna bending your left elbow, sending your left hand to go behind your back, reaching that right arm forward. Turn your right palm out to the right side, swing your right hand back, and you may need to wiggling your right hand up towards your upper back and see if you can holding your hands behind you. If it's not available to you, you have your shirt, you can hold on to that. Yeah? But otherwise, usually when we have assistant can give you the strap, okay? All right, stay at where you are. Okay, so noticing your lifted elbow, where is it right now? Is it possible to bringing that a little bit more behind your head, behind your ear? Basically, upper arm here, you want to try it behind your head as much as you can. Yeah? And using your head to pressing your arm back, very good. Lifting your heart, your chest up toward the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, you folding yourself forward towards your upper leg. Very good. Yeah, if you need to releasing the distance from your hands a little bit more away, that's okay. Yeah, this position is really good for your shoulders opening and the hips opening. Stay there. And then inhale, lifting your torso upright, and then exhale, releasing your hands from behind the back. And then we can changing the side. Okay, so on this side, now you can stretching both legs out any way that you want to. Yeah, and then just bend your right knee down first. Right knee goes straight to the front of the room, and then you're stacking the other knee on top of it. Remember the cow face pose. The sole of your feet, both sides should be facing back. Yeah. Now inhale, reaching your right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, bending your right elbow. Perhaps here, trying to noticing, is it possible right now to have the right upper arm to go more behind your head? And then you're gonna reaching your left arm forward. Turn your left palm out, swing your left hand back, and you can wiggling your hands towards each other. All right, from here, inhale to lengthen the spine. Use your head here to pressing your upper arm back. Stay at where you are. Yeah, you may noticing one side of your shoulders are tighter than the others. Yeah, when you go shower next time, okay, noticing yourself which arm do you using it to scrub your back. Yeah, change that. Yeah, because it's helping you to be more balanced in both sides. All right, okay, so from here, when you're ready, exhale, you fall yourself forward. If you can resting your upper body all the way down to your leg, just go ahead, do so. The more you fold forward, the more deeper the hip stretching is happening. Yeah, okay, so you know your body, you see how far you could go. And then inhale, lifting your torso upright, and then exhale, releasing your arms. Okay, so now bring yourself into cross your ankles, rock yourself forward to get yourself into on 4, downward facing dog coming up. Inhale, tucking the toes. Exhale, lift the hips up, come into the downward facing dog. First down dog, just cycle your legs, your feet, loosening up your hamstring, warming up your knees, ankles, and the toes. All right. And then from here, let's just walk your feet forward to your hands, taking little step until you can come into the standing forward fold. For now, let's just keeping your feet hip width apart and your feet are parallel. Bend the knees slightly, rounding the spine, and you pointing the crown of your head down. Now give your elbows a hug, swing the upper body to go side to side, and maybe you want to also bouncing yourself up and down at the same time. Excellent. And once you come back to the center, releasing your hands from the elbows. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. You come upright, you straighten the legs. Exhale, join your palms together in front of your heart, your chest. Bring yourself into Samasthiti, big toes touch. If you have a hard time, then your feet hip width apart. Your hands facing towards your legs, yeah, not facing forward, yeah, in Samasthiti. Assistant, yeah, you're gonna step off the mat, get yourself ready. All right. Okay. Katrina, you want to assist or you want to practice? Yeah? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, does everyone close your eyes? Okay, so which row is which row do you choose? Yeah, this is gonna be your row. Yeah, and Derek, this is your row. Yeah, Victoria, and this is gonna be yours. Yeah, okay. All right. And let's dedicate your practice for good health, physically, mentally, energetically. Slowly open up your eyes. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms are reaching up, looking at your thumb. Exhale, fold forward, bend knees slightly if need to. Inhale, lifting the spine up halfway, look forward. Exhale, bring your hands down, step back into the plank pose, Palakasana, and we're gonna pause there. If plank pose is too much for you, you can go into on your forearms or go into on four. If you need to assistance, check your student. Does the hip okay? Make sure to tuck the tailbone in. If her hips are too high, helping her to lower it down a little bit. Yes, very good. Hollow your heart, your chest inward, and pressing yourself against the touching point very firmly. Look away from your fingertips, keeping your neck nice and long. The inside of your elbows are facing forward. If you have hypermobility, bend your elbows slightly bit. Let's do knee, chest, chin down for now. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, lifting the chest up, you roll the shoulders back. You can do cobra or up dog, up to you for this one. And then exhale, lift the hips up, come into the downward facing dog. Now we're gonna stay here for 5 deep breaths. Assistant, you know what to do. Check the foundation, the distance of the feet and the hands. How's the feet position? All right. Let's keeping our shoulders broadened away from the ears. Yeah, to save your shoulders, try not to bring your chest towards your thighs too much. Okay, because in Vinyasa, you know that we do this quite often. Okay, but at any point, if you need to go into on four, just go ahead. Let's stay here for one more breath. Lengthen the side of your upper body. And when you jump, press your hands against the ground firmly. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Exhale, Samasthiti. Second round. Inhale, arms are reaching up, lengthen your body. Exhale, fold forward. Try to keeping that lower belly in. Inhale, come up halfway, back straight, look forward. Exhale, jump or step back to plank pose. Okay, so let's pause into the plank pose for one breath here. Okay, align yourself correctly. Try to remember the alignments from the last round. Yeah, and then chaturanga. Exhale, move the shoulders more forward, bending your elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, lifting the chest up. You roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, down dog. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. All right. If chaturanga too much for you because you feel something in the shoulders, it's okay to skip if you need to. Victoria, when you walk, don't walk with your hand on the hips. Yeah, yeah, because it's like, you know, yeah, okay. All right, good, very good. Lower belly in against the spine. Yeah, try to engaging the Uddiyana Bandha as best as you can. Okay, when you jump, not only press your hands against the ground firmly, but keep that lower belly in. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Exhale, Samasthiti. This round, one exhale, go back to plank, come down, chaturanga. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plank, chaturanga, jump or step back, up to you. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. Breathing in and out deeply. If you haven't bring the Ujjayi breath in, this is the time. Soft snoring sounds coming from the back of your throat. Lengthen the back of your legs. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you have to straighten the knees. Okay, prepare your legs a little bit here for bird of paradise and also for Eka Pada Koundinyasana too. Very good. Stay here for one more breath. And then we're gonna come forward. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Exhale, Samasthiti. This time, this round, I'm gonna teach you how to jump straight to Chaturanga. Okay, so maybe perhaps take a look for now. So we're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Yeah. So now when you want to jump straight to Chaturanga, this is my little technique here. Have your hands in front of your feet. You can bending your knuckles if you need to. You're looking at the space between the hands or a little bit more forward. Yeah. You're gonna rock yourself to standing on the ball of your feet. Bend the knees, soften the elbows, and try to have shoulders roll down away from the ears. Very important that you need to engaging your core, keeping that lower belly in as best as you can. And so from here, when you're ready, you're gonna exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Yeah? So when you jump back, it's basically your face gonna come quite close to the ground. But you have to remember, you must always pressing yourself against the touching point firmly. Yeah? Give yourself a try. In the beginning, it could happen is that your mind and the body and the breath does not align. Okay? If it's off a little bit, don't worry about it. Yeah? Okay, so from here, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Whenever you're ready, go ahead, exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Now we stay here, 5 breaths. Yeah, assistant, some of the adjustments are assisting, very simple. Even the person have the heels touch down, you can still pressing it down. Yeah. I'm gonna teach you the different technique a little bit here. You can also standing at the back of the heels. Yeah. Inhale and then exhale. You lean back. Sometimes it feels good. Yeah. Okay. You reach your arms forward. Yeah. Okay. All right. And so we're gonna come forward. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's do the B for one round. Inhale, bend the knees, arms are reaching up. Now we're gonna pause here for about 5 to 10 deep breaths. Yeah? Try to using the bottom parts of your body to stay in the position, tucking the tailbone in. Very good. And if your big toes are touched, yeah, you can pressing your knees and your thighs together. If your feet are hip width apart, make sure that your knees are pointing to the same direction as the feet. Lift your chest up a little bit more. Now, is it possible to leaning your upper body slightly bit more further back, as if you try to sitting on an actual chair? And then exhale, fold forward, straighten your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, knee, chest, chin down, whatever you can. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Virabhadasana 1, we're gonna pause there. Inhale, step right foot forward. Back heel touch down. Go ahead, raising your torso upright. Arms are reaching up. Assistant, this is now your time to adjust the body. If the hip isn't square, yeah, take a looking at the feet. Okay. And for yourself, student, if you want to adjust yourself, turn your right hip back, bring your left hip more forward. If you have a hard time, yeah, then you may need to step your back foot out to the side a little bit. Everyone, tuck your tailbone in, feel your heart, your chest lifting up toward the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog, change the side. Vira 1. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Back heel touch down, arms are reaching up. You have the variation of your hands, how you want to choose. If your shoulders are sore, hands in front of your heart. Yeah. Turn your left hip back, bring your right hip more forward so that both sides of your hips are facing forward. Tuck the tailbone in, feel your heart, your chest lifting up toward the sky. And then exhale, bring both hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. All right. I'll tell you what, I like to create the chaos in my class. Yeah. Something is coming up. Okay, so here this is what we're gonna do. Okay, if I happen to do sun salutation B for one round, yeah, and I want to creating the strong class, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna repeating the warrior 1, 2 rounds together. Yeah, okay, so only one inhale in warrior 1. Try your best. Yeah, if you cannot follow, that's okay. From here, inhale, step right foot forward, back heel touch down, arms are reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back, stay calm. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, arms are reaching up. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, so we're not gonna stay in this down dog for too long. We're gonna come forward right away. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Exhale, chair pose. And then exhale, straighten the legs, Samasthiti. Standing still, rest yourself, breathe through your mouth a few times. I will guide you to have some water shortly. Yeah, okay, just standing still for now. All right, and so you guys go ahead, have some water. Yeah, don't drink too much, yeah? How are you guys feeling? Okay, yeah? All right. Okay. So now, it's up to you if you want to do chaturanga or not. If you don't want to do it, just go straight into the downward facing dog. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, so from here, let's come back into standing in Samasthiti. Inhale, arms are reaching up, lengthen your body. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, knee, chest, chin down, any way that you can. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Three-legged dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg up toward the sky. Now I want you to pointing your right toes and then opening up your right toes apart. Keep in mind the left heel continue reaching down towards the ground. You are not changing anything on the left foot. Yeah. From here, you're gonna turn your right hip up to stacking above the left, bending the right knee, and try to look under your right underarm at the space between your left arm and the left leg. Yeah. And see if you can see your own right foot. Is it possible to pointing your right knee more up? Assistant, take a look if you need to help. Yeah, okay. You come to standing, Katrina. Yeah, standing on the standing hip here. Yeah, roll the top hip up and see if it's okay to lift your knee, the knee a little bit more further back. If you want to opening up more deeper in your hips, bend your knee more a little bit. Very good, very good. Turn that hip up just a little bit more. And then inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, lower your right foot down, changing the side. When you're ready, inhale, lifting your left leg up. Yeah, you're noticing. If you already feel tired in your arms, this is a sign that you didn't engaging your legs and the core. Okay, keeping the lower belly in. Go ahead, point your left toes, opening up left toes apart. Inhale, turn your left hip up, bend your left knee. And you see the space here between your right arm and the right leg. Yeah, look at that space, look at right here, and see your own foot. Maybe point that knee a little bit more up and sending it more a little bit over. Very good. And then inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, lower your left leg down. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Exhale, step right foot forward between the hands. Wiggling your left foot back, high lunge. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, pressing your left heel away. Turn your right hip back, bring your left hip more forward. Continue reaching your arms up, or hands can be joined together in front of your heart. Yeah? Okay, so here, dipping your left knee down towards the ground, but don't touch down. Now bending your elbows like a cactus arm. Tuck the tailbone in, chest lift up. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your front knee more forward. Push the hips forward, chest lifting up, and then you're starting to lean back, opening up your heart, your chest. Breathe it in deeply. And then inhale, bring yourself back to the center. Lower both hands down onto the ground. Stay there for now. The lizard pose is coming up. Walk your right toes out, right heel out. And you can choosing stay on the left hand or on the left forearm. This is up to you. Yeah? Okay, so you're gonna turn to the outer edge of the right foot. Use the right hand to pressing the right knee out. Lean towards the left side. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hips more down and forward. Always pressing the left hand or the left forearm firmly, and turn your chest up toward the right side. The back leg, the left leg. Yeah, the front of your left hip, left thigh. You need this part stretching for the bird of paradise or 3 asana that I written it down. Yeah, you need this to open. Very good. Just a little bit more here. Are you guys ready to have a little bit of fun with me? Yeah? Okay. This is just sometime that I tend to do this. Yeah? Because of there's going to be 2 asana that using the arm balance. I'm going to take you into the side plank a little bit. Okay? If this is too much for you, once again, you skip. Yeah? Okay. So, if you stay on the forearm, I want you to come back on the left hand. Yeah, okay, so keeping your left hand and the left foot into the same line. I will give you 2 choices. You can hook your peace fingers on the big toe, or just go into the regular side plank, up to you. Yeah, okay, so if you want to hook on the big toes, you go ahead. Pressing your left hand against the touching point firmly. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot, and then inhale, lifting the right leg up. Yeah. Yeah. If you have a hard time, what you can do, lower your left knee down. Yes, very good. And Julia, if you're okay to lifting your right leg up like that, yes, beautiful. Maybe find a way to do your variation of the side plank. Cindy, lift your hips up a little bit more and try to pressing this down onto the ground. Excellent. And see if you can bring that right foot back to the front of the room. Yipper, and then step back into chaturanga. Okay, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Yeah, okay, so let's do the high lunge on the other side. Inhale, lifting your left leg up. Exhale, step left foot forward between the hands. Wiggling your right foot back. Whenever you're ready, inhale, raising your torso upright. Assistant, if you're not sure what to do, the most important part in the high lunge is the hips are square. Yeah, take a look. Does anyone need to turn their hips? Excellent. Okay, ka. So from here, you're gonna dipping your right knee down towards the ground. If you need to touch, then you go for it, okay? Tuck the tailbone in, chest lift up. From here, inhale, lengthen the spine. Very good. Exhale, bend your front knee more forward. Bring your hips more forward and starting to lean back. Breathing into your heart, your chest. Good. Roll the shoulders back. One last breath here. And then inhale, bring yourself back to the center, lower your hands down. We're gonna move ourselves into the lizard pose. So walk your left toes out, left heel out. Choose your choice again, right hand or the right forearm. Yeah? Okay, and you turn to the outer edge of the left foot, pressing your left knee out. Both shoulders away from the ears. Whatever that your right hand or the right forearm down, press yourself against the touching point very firmly. And if you feel like you want to move into the side plank, lower your right hand down. Right hand, right foot into the same line. hook your peace fingers of the left hand on the big left toe. Even if you can stay only one breath, that's fine. Yeah? Okay, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, or Julia, you can lower your right knee down. Yeah? And then turn, lifting your left leg up. Good. Yes, very good. Remember to breathe. Yeah. And if it's okay for you to bring your left leg back to the front of the room, please do. Good. And then find your way to go into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Rest yourself into the chai pose for a little bit here. You know Pratyahara, 8 limbs of the yoga, withdrawal of senses. Yeah. Why do I say this? Okay. Do you smell the food right now? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, Pratyahara. Yeah. All the 5 senses, like the smell, the eyesight, those kind of things. Yeah. You're not supposed to like to bring that to the outside. Yeah. Bring that inward. And let's take a moment here to look back into whatever we were doing. How was it for you? Let's try to be more aware of your own mind, your own thoughts during the practice. Yeah, if you have the thoughts. And I hope somehow that all those some of the difficult position, somehow you find a way to stay calm in that. All right. And so here, let's bring ourselves back into the downward facing dog. Okay. We're gonna come to standing on the right leg. Yeah, okay, so first, inhale, stepping your right foot forward between the hands. All right, okay. Feel free to walk your left foot a little bit more in. I need to bring you into the pyramid pose a little bit first. Step your left foot a little bit more in, and left toes point out about 45 degrees. Okay, so here, make sure that your hips are square. Yeah? Assistant, help your student if you need to. Use the block for your hands if you need. Inhale to lifting your spine up halfway. Exhale, folding your upper body down towards your front leg. Back heel, press down. And you may want to turn your left hip back, bring your right hip back, bring your left hip more forward. Remember to breathe. And then from here, yeah, okay, so let's raising your torso upright on the inhale. Yeah, go ahead, lifting your torso upright. And then joining your palms together in front of your heart, your chest. Okay, so turn your left heel up, look down towards the ground on one point, bend your standing knee slightly. Inhale, lifting your left knee up. Bring your right hand on your right hip. Peace fingers, left hand on the big left toe. Use a strap. If you need assistance, you can help your student or hold on to the outer edge of the foot. Before we go further, inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, pressing your left heel forward. Yeah, I'm preparing you for bird of paradise. Really working on the stretching of your lifted leg, pressing the heel away. Cannot straighten the knee, that's okay. The spine is lengthening up toward the sky. Hold on to my shoulder. 1, 2, 3. And then exhale, bring your left leg out to the left side. Yeah, you can hold on to her waist. Yeah, yes, yeah, like that. Yes, yeah. Good. Take your time. Find the balance. Hold on to my shoulder. Yeah. And you lift. Yeah, the student hold on to your shoulder and you hold on behind her back like a dance. Yeah, okay. And then inhale, bring your lifted leg back to the front of the room. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, that's okay. And then exhale, lower your lifted leg down. Everyone, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Knee, chest, chin down, whatever you need. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Pyramid pose on the left side. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Left foot forward. Okay. And back heel touch down. Find the distance between the feet. I believe you know this position. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself into the pose. Feel free to use the block and assistant. I can show you how to do assisting with the standing balance one. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's try to lengthen the back side of your standing leg, front leg, sorry. And then back heel is reaching down. You can soften your front knee a little bit here and then inhale, raising your torso upright. Arms are reaching up over your head, come upright. And then exhale, draw your palms together in front of your heart, your chest. Now go ahead to turn your right heel up, look down towards the ground. When you're ready, inhale, come to standing on the left leg, right knee come up. Choose your arm variation. Use the strap if need to. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Okay, so assistant, what you're gonna do? Okay, you're gonna facing your student. Your hand will hold on at the waist, and the student you're gonna hold on to my shoulder. Yeah, okay, so whenever you're ready, exhale, pressing your right heel forward, and assistant, you're gonna hold on at the under the ankle of the right foot. Yeah, and see here, is it possible to lift it up a little bit more? Very good. Remember to breathe. Yeah, can you find balance? Yeah, okay. All right. And if you are ready to bring your right leg out to the right side, you go ahead, you hold on to my shoulder. Yeah, okay. You can bend your knee if you need to, okay? Lift. And then bring your left leg out to the left side. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, do it yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm going to let my hand go. Yeah. Okay. And then bring your left leg back to the front of the room. And then exhale, lower your right leg down. Okay, release the strap. If you have, shake your legs, shake your hips when you do this position. Yeah, okay. Avoiding like this. Yeah. Keep yourself more straight. Yeah, okay. Okay, so from here, inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. And you guys can have your knees down onto the mat, sit down onto the heels and take a look at me. Yeah. Okay, so now bird of paradise, I'm gonna breaking it down into the 3 steps, yeah, so that we have somewhere we could stay. So the way I'm gonna come into the position today, I'm gonna coming from the standing forward fold, okay? There's a few ways that we can get into the position, but I'm gonna do this way. So here, yeah, you're gonna come into standing forward fold, yeah? And you think about your legs are a backpack strap, yeah? I'm gonna starting with my right shoulder. You need to bending your knees, yeah? So that it is easier for you to tucking your right shoulder under the right thigh. Once you are here, okay, noticing my arms, okay, my arms are under the thighs and not in the middle of the bum. Yeah, okay, try to keeping it under your thigh as best as you can. If you have a hard time, you know that your hips are tight, your shoulders are tight, use the strap for your hands right away. Yeah. All right, okay, so from here, yeah, and this is going to be your first step. Once you hold on to your hands here, yeah, the first step is that you're going to straighten your left leg and you can bending your right knee up like this, yeah. When you are doing this, yeah, you can feel that the outside of your left thigh here is stretching. Okay, so however, I believe that most of us will be okay right here, yeah. But then once we move to the second step, if you cannot do it, I would suggest you to come back into the first step, yeah. Okay, so once you want to move into the second step, yeah, look down towards the ground because I'm gonna standing on my left leg here, yeah. It will be easier if you bending your standing knee a little bit first, look down towards the ground to finding your focus point. Take your time to come into standing on the left leg, yeah. This is gonna be your second step, yeah. And the third step is you stretching the right leg up. Roll the shoulders back, yeah. All right, Easy breezy. Okay, let's give yourself a try. Remember, yeah, all these 3 steps here. Yeah, go ahead to bring yourself into standing forward fold in any way that you want to. All right, this position, yeah, takes me a lot of times, okay? Okay, so go ahead, fold yourself forward, yeah, and bend your knees. You can bend your knees more deeply, go ahead. And let's starting with tucking your right shoulder under the right thigh. Assistant, take a look. If someone have a hard time, give them the strap, yeah, okay. Yeah, very good. Make sure that your hands, your arms should be under your thighs, not at your bum, okay? And let's first stay there, yeah? And I want you to straighten your left leg. Yes, and you can lifting your right heel up. How does that feel? It's okay? A lot of stretching, yeah? Okay. Something is wrong here. Your arm has to go back, not over the head. Yeah, bring this hand back. No, you release your hands, bend your elbows. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, and if you are ready to come to standing on your left leg, take your time. Remember to breathe. Yeah. And once you found your balance, then you can go ahead raising your right leg up. It doesn't have to go totally straight if you cannot. Yeah. And then find your way to lower your lifted foot down back to where it was. Bend your standing knee slightly. Everyone releasing your hands from under your thighs, fold yourself forward. Yeah? And those, if you feel like you don't want to do this position, maybe it's still a good idea to just give your knees a hug. Yeah? Just, stretching your body. All right. And so once you are ready to changing the side, okay, so bend your knees, fold yourself forward and tucking your left shoulder under the left thigh. You know yourself, if you need to using the strap right away, use that, okay? All right, before you go further, now let's go with the first step first. Straighten your right leg and you lifting your left heel up to standing on the ball of the left foot. Yeah, and this is you already get a good stretching of your hips. And if you are ready to come to standing on the right leg, go ahead raising your torso up. You must find the balance first. I'll give you the strap. I think you will feel better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you must find the balance first. Yeah, before you straighten your lifted leg. Okay, use the strap. Give a little bit more space. Yeah. How does it feel? It's okay?
Yeah.
You got it. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Any questions? And then go ahead to lower your lifted foot down back to where it was. Beautiful, you guys. Yeah. All right, go into yourself forward fold. Bend the knees, round the spine. And then placing your hands down onto the ground. You can bend the knees. Your hands are in front of your feet. Yeah, whenever you're ready, find your way to go into Chaturanga any way that you can. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders are rolling back. Exhale, down dog. All right. Okay, so from here, is it possible for you to lower your forearms down in the down dog? Yeah, you're gonna do the forearms downward facing dog. All right, you can interlock your fingers if you want to, if you have a hard time. Yeah, otherwise try to keeping your forearms parallel as best as you can. All right, assistant, what we could do, yeah? Okay, so for example, like Leah right here, yeah? Her hands tend to come close towards each other. If you guys need to come out first, you go ahead, yeah? All right, we can putting, yeah. Just to give it a little bit, you can put your thumb right here, yeah? Because if the hands come close toward each other, you put the block, it's just gonna keeping the forearms more parallel, yeah? Okay, so go ahead, all right, okay. Yeah, listen to your shoulders, yeah? If it's too much for you, you feel the numbness, you come out, okay? All right, okay, and Lauren, okay. I want you to open, place your palms down, and using this as a guide so that the hand doesn't get too close, yeah? All right, okay. because she has shoulders are quite tight. Yeah, it's okay to bend the knees. Okay, yeah, and then see if you can lift your head away from the ground. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right, good. And then go ahead to resting yourself into the child pose. And I would suggest for you to have your arms alongside your thighs. Let the shoulders flop out. And let's start inviting the deep breath to come back in. Remember, every second, every moment on the mat is your practice. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you move your body or not. Yeah, if you don't move your body, okay, what I want you to do is to watch your own mind. And continue the deep breath. A few more breaths here. And then let's bring yourself to sitting up on the heels and take a look at me first. Yeah. Okay. Let's say that Ekapada Koundinyasana too, I can also like breaking it down into the 3 steps. Yeah? But let's say that I'm going to give these options here. If Ekapada is not quite your thing today, yeah, you can also give yourself a try to just working on the crow pose as well, because the crow pose is a foundation of any of the arm balance. Yeah, okay. But here, yeah, let me get into the baby crow a little bit first. Okay, so baby crow, yeah, if you cannot do like a regular crow, you may be surprised that you can do the baby crow. Okay, so give yourself a try. Yeah, but here it requires more of the flexibility of the upper body and the thighs to come close towards each other. Yeah? When you do this, okay, you need to push your shoulders away from the ears and think about press that forearms down so that your body is floating up. Yeah? So I usually come into the position from the squatting in the Malasana. I will have my forearms down. Okay, so now if your hands tend to come close towards each other, that means the elbows come out a little bit more. Is it okay? It's okay, but if you want to using the block to kind of like give you the guidelines so that the hands are more apart, then you go for it. Yeah. All right, so here my forearms are down. I'm gonna lifting my heels up, push shoulders away from the ears. Okay, you need to lift your hips up a little bit more higher because you want to have your knees inside of the armpit. Yeah. Okay, so here I'm gonna send my eye gaze to look right here, and I'm gonna come quite close to the ground. So you trust yourself. Okay. Lean forward, push shoulders away from the ears, lift the feet up. Yeah, but if you need to have your forehead down, no problem, okay? Because sometimes we need to have it down in order to lift the feet up. Yeah, ready to try a little bit? Yeah, okay. So first of all, bring yourself into squatting in Malasana. Forearms are down. Okay. Yeah, forearms down, and try to maintain your forearms shoulder width apart as best as you can. All right, okay. And James, you're probably gonna have to bring your feet a little bit more in. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. So here, go ahead to lift your hips up, and you can standing on the ball of your feet. Yeah, and try to have your knees against your armpit as best as you can. If you cannot do that, the knees can come to the outside of the arms, no problem. Wow, very good. Does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. What you can do, it can like be squeezing to the outside rather than just pinch against your arm. Yeah, okay. All right. Yes. The forearms stay down. Yeah, this always stay down. Okay. Did you got it? Okay, so your forearms has to touch down. Yeah, keep this down. Yes, that's right. Yeah. And don't look at your feet. I want you to look right here. Press, engage. Yeah. Lean yourself forward. Yeah. Keep your hips down, and then lift one foot up. Okay, take a look. Yeah. Okay, because you are like this, right? It's gonna be harder for you. Look a little bit more forward. Yeah. Look a little bit more forward. If you need to touch your forehead down, lift your feet up. You go for it. Yeah. Okay. He needs to have his forearms down. You see, he on the hands. Yeah, the forearms. Okay.
Can we try this one?
Yeah, you can. Yes. Yeah, assistant, if you feel like you want to try it yourself, you go ahead. Yeah. How is that feel for you? Did you got it? No.
I don't get it.
Show me one more time. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Standing on the ball of your feet. Yes. Okay. Walk a little bit more closer. Yeah. And you can try to have your knee inside your armpit or go to the outside. Yeah. All right.
But this lifts up.
You have to keeping it down. Yeah. Don't look at the feet area. But you have such a good flexibility.
Yeah. I don't have the strength, I think.
For the shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be possible.
Build up.
What's that? Yeah. Yes. Remember to look here. That's it. Oh my God. Okay. How does that feel for you? Yeah. All right. Okay. So anyway, this is one of the asana that I, when I want my students to believe in themselves that they can do anything. Seriously, right? Because sometimes you see what I did and you were like, how is that possible, right? But when you bring yourself into it, you can do it, and this is like it creates so much power. Yeah, it's like making them believe in themselves that they can do anything, and some people need this energy to move on in their life. Yeah, when I teach yoga, this is what most of the time I give to the student. Yeah, because this is what I can do. So anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I hope. Okay, all right. Okay, so now are we ready to move into Ekapada 2? Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a try. I believe that some of you guys can do this for sure. Yeah, there's a few ways to get into this position. Yeah, one of the way require more hips opening to get into it. Yeah, and the other way to get into it, you need more core strength. Okay. So, however, yeah, if this position is not in your practice, feel free to go back into baby crow or the regular crow. Okay, so here I'm gonna starting with the require more on the hips opening first, which is we have to go into the position just like in the lizard pose. Yeah, okay, so here, yeah, I'm gonna tucking my right shoulder under my right thigh, so you need to folding your upper body more closer to between inside of the thighs here. My little technique, yeah. Okay, I think this size okay. Yeah, my little technique here is that once you're tucking your shoulder under the thigh, try to have this shoulder here under as much as possible, okay? And I will placing my right hand, which is the same side as the front leg, behind the heel. And once you're placing your right hand down, move the left hand to be shoulder width apart with the right hand. The right elbow has to be pointing out, otherwise the leg has nowhere to hold on to. And then the left arm is going to be exactly like chaturanga. Yeah, but my technique here, have your left arm inside of your body a little bit. It will make the position become easier. Yeah, okay, so here, all right, tuck the shoulder under the thigh. Yeah, shoulder width apart. Okay, push yourself against the touching point. You may need to wiggling your back foot out more further. Yeah, I'm gonna wiggling that right foot out to the right side first. Now bend the elbows. Yeah, you remember you have to push yourself against the ground very firmly. Lean forward, lift that right foot up. Lean more forward, lift, stretch, and then chaturanga. Yeah. Okay, so the legs, okay, the front leg here, you have to pressing that front leg against the arm. Otherwise, you may not have the strength to lift your back leg up. Yeah, the back leg, you can try to point the toes, okay, because you have to think about you lift it up, you reaching it back. Yeah, everything is in engagement. Yeah, let's give yourself a try. Yeah, with this one first, and if it doesn't work out, I can show you another way. All right.
Guided again.
Yeah, okay. So you step your, let's starting from your right foot forward. Yeah, on the side that you have more flexibility, yeah, it will be easier for you, okay? So here, just lower your hands down, and you may need to wiggling your back foot out more further. You need more distance between the feet, okay? So now think about your right leg is a backpack strap. See if you can folding your upper body more down to the inside of the right thigh and tuck your right shoulder under the right thigh. Place your right hand behind the right heel first. Yeah, and then you move the left hand to be shoulder width apart with the right hand. Very good. Okay, remember, right elbow has to be pointing out for the right leg to hold on to, and the left arm just like in Chaturanga. Okay, now wiggling that right foot out first. Right foot, the front leg, yeah, right foot out to the side. Yeah, all right. Now lower your chest more down. And starting to lean forward, wiggling it out, and then try to lift this up away from the ground. That's it, yeah. You need to lifting your right foot up away from the ground, lean more forward, yeah, and then lift your back foot leg up. Yes, it's okay. Your head can be down. Your head can be down. Yeah. Okay. Maybe this way is a little bit too hard. Yeah. Let's go with another way. Okay. All right, this another way here is doesn't have so many details like this one. Yeah. Okay, so in this easier way, we can starting from the downward facing dog, but I would suggest to you to have a little bit more closer distance from your hands to the feet. Yeah, you're gonna lifting your right leg up. Okay, so we're gonna do it with the right leg come forward. Yeah, so remember that right elbow has to go point out to the side in order to hold on to the right leg. So you're gonna shifting yourself forward. Yeah, bend your elbows, bend the right knee. Yeah, left upper arm come close to the side, and then you go into the position in this way. Yeah, this is another way. How does it feel for you? What's that? It's like a break dance, right? Yeah, definitely it's the same. Yeah. Okay. Can you change the side? That's easier? Okay. Yes. And you know what? One of the preparation that could help you to get there to this pose is the knee to elbow. Yeah. Working on the core, and eventually you can get there. Okay. All right. Okay, let's try to change the side. Yeah, however it is, okay? You know, it doesn't matter if you cannot do it. What matters is the energy that you put into trying. Yeah, very important. Okay? Yeah, you got it, girl.
That's enough.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough.
I'll just work on my core.
Yes. You cannot do it, don't worry, it doesn't mean anything, okay? Yeah?
Can you say that again, please?
Okay.
I'm so confused.
All right. Okay, so you guys can come from the downward facing dog. Yeah? Okay. All right. Okay. Which side do you want to do? With the right leg or the left leg? Right? Yeah? Okay. So let's try to walk your feet a little bit more closer towards the hands. Yeah? Okay. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Now you're gonna shifting your shoulders to go forward and starting to bending the elbows and have your right knee against the back of the right upper arm. Yes, yeah. Lift your knee up. Oh. Okay. It's making it hard, right? Okay. The thing is, Adam, when you are doing this movement, you need to keeping your back leg straight. Yeah. If you bend, it's gonna get very heavy. Okay. All right. You okay?
I can't figure out how to shift my weight forward.
Think about, just move your shoulders more forward. Yeah, okay, all right.
And I'm here.
Yeah, yes, don't look at your feet ever. Yeah, look right here, look right here. Keep your back leg straight. Yeah, keep your back leg straight. All right. Wiggling that foot out to the side more. Yes, and see if you can lift it back. That foot. Yes, yes. Like this, like this. Yeah, like this. Okay. Yeah. You're so close. You understand. I think you understand. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, almost, yes. Oh. Okay. Yeah. How are you guys? Okay.
It's like effortless to get it right.
Okay. All right, everyone. Let's come into the shy pose a little bit. Yeah, shy pose. Let's say that I'm in this shy pose. Can you have your arms under the thighs? Just reaching under. Yeah, and noticing if this shy pose, how does it feel for you? Is it okay? Yeah. This is just a variation of the shy pose. Yeah. If it doesn't feel good, just bring your arms out. It's okay. Let's stay here for 5 more breaths. Ustrasana, camel pose. All right, can you bring yourself into the camel pose? Yeah, if it's too hard, really hard for you in the camel pose, you don't need to lean yourself back too far. Just think about push your hips forward. Yeah, shoulders are rolled back. Okay, what's the hip tilt? Yeah, you need to tuck the tailbone in. Okay, yeah, and you can go ahead finding your own variation. You want to touch the heels, you go ahead. Take a look at Cindy. Yeah, she needs to bring herself more forward. Yeah, yeah, and you can tuck your toes, Cindy. It's okay. Yeah? Maybe she needs to raising her heels up like this, like yeah, yeah. Make it easier for you. Very good. Once you're in the camel pose, yeah, try to think about bring the hips forward. Always keeping in mind your heart, your chest lifting up. You roll the shoulders back. Allow yourself to open to the world. Breathe into it. And if you are ready to come out, you go ahead to inhale, raising your torso upright, or feel free to sit down on the heels instead. Yeah, and then resting into the shy pose. If this next part is too much for your lower back, Now feel free to resting yourself. Okay. I'm gonna continue into the back bend position. All right. Okay, so here let's come to bring yourself to lie down on the belly. Shalabhasana, the locust pose. All right, I think we did this in the last class as well. So choose your arms, either they can go to under the body or outside of your body. Okay, and turn your hands down towards the ground. Turn your palms down. Yes, all right. Okay, resting your chin down onto the mat, and let's just starting with keeping your legs close together. Yeah, all right. Okay, so pressing the back of your left foot down firmly. Yes, just press your left foot down firmly. Inhale, lifting your right leg up. Yeah, and Leah, you can lift your chest up if you want to. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, good. Okay, guys, if you want to helping someone with this, yeah, you can pull and lift. Okay, yeah, yeah. You are most likely can lift the leg up quite high. Okay, but just make sure that that your student hips are still onto the ground, and then the hands down. Yeah, hands down, and you can press your hands against the ground. Is it easier for you? No? Okay, then back. Yeah, then go to back to how you were, and then exhale. Lower your right leg down. Change the side. Inhale, lifting your left leg up. Lift it up, you're reaching it back. The front of your hips should be stay down onto the ground, or if you have arms under, it's gonna go against your forearms. Yeah? Yeah. And then exhale, lower your left leg down. Now I'm gonna go with the variation. Inhale, lifting your right leg up. Try to lift it up as high as you can. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna bending your left knee. Yeah? Bend the left knee, but keeping your right leg straight. Yes. And you're gonna support your right leg above the right knee, and you do this variation. Very good. But still keeping in mind, if it's not go above the knee, then can be low. Yeah? But if it's on the knee, you don't hurt. It's okay. Yeah? Okay, then you can stay there. But what you need to keeping in mind here is that you want to keeping your hips square as best as you can. Okay, you okay there? Yeah, we may need to lift it up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, if your foot is against your knee and you're not hurt, this is okay. Yeah, all right. And keeping that right leg up or the lifted leg up, and then slowly lower the bottom leg down first, and then the lifted leg can come down. All right, changing the side. Yeah, try both sides, try to keep it down to the ground, yeah? Okay, but I know on the lifted leg, it tends to come up a little bit, yeah? But just try to keep it down. Whenever you're ready, change the side, inhale, lifting your left leg up. Yes. Yeah, when you want to have the foot supporting against your left leg, you're gonna have to lift the left leg up more higher, okay? Yeah. And sometimes it may be necessary to roll to the side a little bit in order to have your foot against the leg. But once you are there, try to keeping both sides of your hips facing down towards the ground. Very good. You can point your toes, keeping your lifted legs engaged. Yeah? Good. Keeping that left leg up. Exhale, lower your right leg down first, and then the left leg follow. All right, feel free to folding your hands together, resting your head on your hands, and you close the eyes. All right, this next back bend may not be right for everyone. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the locust pose once again. Yeah, if you can have your arms under the body, please do. Otherwise, it can also go to the outside of the body. Okay, so here, if you need to taking a look at me first, please go ahead. Yeah, a moment here. Okay, I'm gonna do with my arms under my body. Yeah. Okay, so here, chin resting down onto the ground. You will tucking the toes and then walk your knees towards your fingertips. Yeah. Okay, so if this is enough for you, you can just stay here and working on your throat opening to prepare for the chin balance. Okay. But if you feel that you can go a little bit more, continue tuck the toes, lift the knees up. Yeah, this is give you a little bit more of the deeper back bend position, but it can be quite challenging if you are quite tight right here. Yeah, another way that we could do with this asana is that you coming from the extended puppy pose. Okay, this one here you get a lot more deeper shoulders opening. Yeah, different from the other one. But what you're gonna do here, you're gonna tuck your toes and then try to lift the knees off the ground. Yeah? When you're changing the arms, with the arms that go reaching forward, you're working more on the stretching the chest and the upper back. Yeah? With the other arms, you may feel a little bit more towards the lower back section. Yeah? Okay. So however, let's try to choose whichever one you prefer. I found the one that under the arm is easier than the arms reaching forward. Yeah? Okay. All right. So go ahead to choose. Yeah? If this is too hard for you, you can do cobra instead if you need. All right. Okay, so James, let's try to turn your hands down towards the ground if you can. And you walk your knees towards your fingertips. Yeah, if you have your arms under the body, you tuck the toes and then lift your knees off the ground. Yeah. And lift. Like, can you bring your knee away from the ground? Your knee, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. It's okay. You okay? Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. Good. All right. And feel free to change your arms variation and noticing how it is for you. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, once you see that you know that when the up dog or the cobra does not do much for you for your heart opening, you're probably gonna have to choosing the arms reaching forward. Yeah, with this variation, and then go ahead to lower yourself down onto the ground. Okay, assistant. Yeah, I probably will need you for this one. Okay, you remember how to assist in the headstand. Okay, so we're gonna assisting in the same way. Yeah, okay, guys, remember, students, I am not forcing you to get into the chin balance. Yeah, because I know that some of us have the ability to do so. So I would like to give this to those that would like to practice. Yeah, but if you found this is too crazy for you, I would suggest for you to go into the headstand. Okay, at least taking this time to do that. Yeah. But here, the chin balance is required a deep heart opening and also with the throat. I don't have that capacity to roll the shoulders back and resting the chin down in the chin balance pose. So I am going to use the block to helping me to do the position. Yeah? Okay. Now, something to keeping in mind. If you are very good in the back bend, meaning you are very flexible, yeah, I would suggest for you to go towards the pole and practicing yourself, because you have a lot of chance to arching your back too much and that you can fall over, which is we don't want this to happen. Those that have a lot of the good core strength but not so much in the back bend, you probably have more chance to get into the pose easier. Yeah, just so you know. All right, so here, yeah, I'm gonna grabbing the block in this way, yeah, with the index fingers pointing forward, yeah. I'm gonna breaking it down into the step a little bit, okay. So I'm gonna starting from the downward facing dog, yeah. Okay, so from the downward facing dog, okay, you can walking your feet a little bit more closer towards the hands. You're gonna bending the elbows exactly just like how you're gonna do chaturanga, but resting your chin down onto the ground. Okay, so here, if you found yourself this is enough for you, yeah, you cannot keeping yourself to push yourself away from the ground. You have no chance to go to the next step. Okay, so don't force yourself. And if you feel okay there, but you don't want to lifting your legs up, you can just stay here to working on your chest opening. Yeah. Okay, so now I am gonna move on a little bit more. Okay, walking my feet closer towards the hand. Bend the elbows, resting the chin down. Most of the time, the bottom lips are touched down, maybe even the whole lips, but the weight here is not a lot, yeah? Lift. Yeah? The strength coming from the hands pressing down. And your legs must always engage. Your legs needs to be reaching up, okay? If you're not doing anything with your legs, most likely it's gonna fall over, and we don't want that to happen, yeah? That's for sure. We can move on into the scorpion chin balance, but we are not gonna do that today, yeah? Wanna try? Yeah? Okay. All right, assistant, yeah, get yourself ready, okay? Once again, if this is too much for you, try to practice in a headstand instead. It's all right, it's still upside down, okay? Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, so you use up for yourself because you're so open, you may not need it, but I need, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay,
But
so
I
can.
use the wall because I
Tend to arch, right? Good, good. Go maybe because of the mat. Whatever. Find your way. Find your way. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Do your shoulders sit on the block?
Yes, a little bit. Like yeah, you can. Yeah.
So here.
Walk your feet more closer. Yes. Okay. Now lift one of your leg up. Yes, and you can keep this leg straight. Yeah. That's it, girl. Okay. You got it? Yeah? Okay. Now what if you soften your chest to sink down towards the ground more? Is that possible? Yeah? Okay. That's it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Would you like to try the headstand? Yeah? Okay. Leah, would you mind to standing behind James a little bit for me? Yeah? Yeah, it's okay. I'm right here. Yeah, okay. Good, shy pose. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm right behind you.
You want to bring your toes up, right? Because it's like same as the headstand. You want to bring your ass over your shoulders nearly.
Go ahead to try to straighten your legs at this point. Yeah, and then tuck the tailbone in. Very good. Wow, beautiful. That was really good. arch your upper back a little bit. That's it, that's it. You okay there? Yeah, okay. Now let him
Bring
go.
your feet
Yeah.
back a bit.
Yeah.
Squeeze your arms.
Good. Yeah, you got it. Yes. How are you? Yeah. Okay. It's hard. Okay. So, okay. So let me see you. Yeah. You want to try again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now, is it possible to bring your face a little bit more forward? Yeah. Yeah. Walk your feet more closer first. Yeah. And lift one of your leg up. Yes. Harder. Okay. Good, good. Okay. Remember, press your hands against the block very firmly. Paul, you got it. That's it. Yeah. Good. Bobby, you got it? Yeah? Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So try to like create the triangle. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, now walk your feet more closer toward yourself. If you have to bend the knees, you go ahead. Okay, now go ahead to lift one of your leg up. Keep it straight, yeah? And you're gonna swing it over. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Yes. Okay. Soften your chest a little bit. Sink down. Yeah? Okay, so once you're in there, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure you have the strength to do it, okay? Think about just bring your legs a tiny bit more over towards your head. Arch yourself, yeah? Okay, so let's try one more time and you ready? All right, walk your feet more closer, make it easier. Yeah, you can lift your hips up more higher. Yeah, all right, whenever you're ready. I'm just gonna stand behind you, okay? And you can kick, it's okay. Yeah, kick. Yes. Okay, rest for now. It's nice, right? Yeah, yes. If you want to in the future, you can practicing against the wall. I think what happened is that you are a little bit afraid to kick yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah. Ka. All right. Would you like me to stand behind you, Robin?
No, my neck is hurting, so I'm just practicing. Okay, so push this in. That's it. That's it. Okay, you can lift. Yeah. You okay there? Yeah. Okay. So okay, can you put your fists? Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, you making the fist. Okay. Yeah, and then squeeze her fist as much as you can. All right. Think about not arching the lower back. Push it in. Good. Remember to breathe. Yeah. Good. Okay. And slowly come out. Other way, other way. Yes. Good. All right, guys. Okay, so can you come into lie down on the belly? Yeah, and resting your head on the hands and assistant, we're gonna help the massage. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what we could do with this is that, because we were doing the back bend, right? Yeah, we can also, ladies, I hope it's okay that we touch the hips. It's okay? Yeah, okay, all right. What you can do, yeah, heels up the hands. Yeah, just like in the shy pose, but the student are lying down, okay? But because of the shoulder stand, not shoulder stand, the chin balance and the head stand that we were doing, yeah? So today, let's starting to work up towards the shoulders from the hips. And then what you can do with the shoulders here, yeah? Okay, here, can you resting your forehead onto the hands instead? And you know how to massage the shoulders, yeah? Yeah, you can using your thumb. Okay. Yeah, to releasing any tensions around here, and sometimes if it's okay for you, yeah, you see at the shoulder blades here, sometimes it gets really tight. Yeah, so we massage here. All right. Yeah. Is that okay for you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got it? Yeah. Okay. So, all right. And enjoy your massage. Okay.
My name's Jared. I'm giving you a massage.
Yeah, you can starting from above the hips. Yeah, that's it. Just like in the child pose. Okay, I'm gonna massage you. So breathe in when you're ready, and then breathe out. If it's too much, please let me know. Okay. Okay, put your forehead on your hands instead. Yeah, okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue the breath. You did it? Yeah. You did it. You did it. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna massage you a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Bring your elbows out a little bit wider for me. Yeah. So everyone, let's slowly coming back to your own mat. And if you are lying down on your belly, move yourself into the child pose for a couple breaths first. And so take your time to raising your head up, come into sitting position. Cross leg or continue sitting onto the heels, up to you. Okay, so everyone, you can have a seat now, assistant. And allowing the benefits from the practice to sink in. Okay, so I don't have the time for us to resting into Shavasana today. Yeah, if anyone feels like you may need a couple of minutes to do that after we say Om, feel free. And so joining your palms together in front of your heart, your chest, your thumb touching your heart center. Chanting 3 Oms. Chant your Om soulfully, mindfully, heartfully. Inhale. Slowly bow your head to your hands, keeping your eyes closed, and take a moment to thank yourself for being here. Thanks to everything that happened in your life, and appreciate everything that you have. So let's try to enjoy the journey more than just the goal itself. Yeah? Okay, so whenever you are ready, feel free to set your intentions for the rest of your day. And then you can open up your eyes and give yourself a big smile. Thank you so much ค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was so good. That was so good. Really pushed us, challenged us.
Thank you.
When I was in...
Can you hold on for a moment? I just need to turn off.